Dear Assalamu alaikum. So they told you freelancing is dead. You're also told that it doesn't work in 2020. There's a lot of competition. It's a saturated world now. Look for another income generating avenue because freelancing has got to the maximum exposure it could best possibly get. There's so many key players. There's so much competition. It's saturated. In this video, I'm going to show you have been misled. And unfortunately, by any stretch of imaginations, you believe them. I hope that my video gets to appear in front of your YouTube screen somehow, and you are inclined to watch all the way till the end, and I'll prove you wrong. I'll prove all the naysayers who have been discouraging others that freelancing is dead. This video is for all of you. And for those who are inspired, those who are motivated, I'm going to show you how I made $15,000 doing freelancing in 3 months. That is correct. Over 2 million Pakistani rupees. I've never done a video like this. I mean, people know a lot of my background as a $1 million guy who has done $1 million on guru.com as a freelancer. That's a long time back, actually, a decade back. As a freelancer who was ranked in top 10 in one of on guru.com as a freelancer who was showcased on Hall of Fame on their homepage with Pakistani flag. Lots of blogs covered me, news covered me. Again, a long time back. But then I started doing blogging because freelancing is more like a, going through a tedious routine day in, day out. And I wanted to, sort of like get in a semi-retirement mode, relaxed. Money was not even a factor that would drive me. And then I started teaching. See, the accident, a pleasant accident. So if I wanted to teach you something, I got to know every single detail about that field. So therefore, I had to practice freelancing again a couple of years later. I stopped doing freelancing in 2018. And here I am in 2020, learning every single detail about freelancing again, going back to the drawing board. And to my surprise, it has worked out fantabulously well. So without wasting time, let me show you something that might keep you excited. And that's my earning screenshot. The month here is September 1 to September 26. Still 4 days to go. In September, I've made around 4,821. Let's go a month before September, and that's August, right? 1st August to just selecting in the dates, 31st August. Filter. Let's see, what do we have in August? 5,247. Brilliant. Right? How was July? Let's go back and filter July from 1st to 31st. Oh, I apologize. 1st to 31st July. Let's see, how was July? 4,520. So if you accumulate all this, you'll find out that this number is pretty decent, hitting $15,000 in 3 months, and that's essentially over 2 million Pakistani rupees. Freelancing is for those who are determined to convince clients through their copywriting, through their communication skill, through their business development skill, that why they are a perfect fit for a client's project placement. Now, if you know how to talk, if you know how to convince, if you know how to do business development online, that's it. You've gained it. For someone who has not been doing this for literally 2 years, just tried my hands again, started practicing, sent out a lot of bids, and began to practice in the process. I'm going to give you a lot of takeaways from my journey of 3 months. And if you can write some notes, that's something you would be requested to do. It is going to help you a lot. The first thing is, whatsoever marketplace you choose, it could be Upwork, it could be freelancer.com, it could be guru.com. I'm talking about traditional freelance marketplaces. For you to get such good accumulated numbers on Fiverr, you can't do it as a beginner. I mean, there's a very less chance that you could be able to get to this point as I've shown you on Fiverr. It's more for a seasoned player because Fiverr algorithm works in a way that when your gig gets ranked, people give you order and therefore you make money. But getting your gig ranked is the first step uh, towards achieving this milestone. So I'm not going to talk about Fiverr. I'm going to talk about traditional freelance marketplaces. Buy their premium packages. Upgrade your membership. When you upgrade your membership, you're giving yourself a chance to maximum exposure as clients post a project and they can see you. So, by upgrading your membership, the next advice I would give you is buy bundles. If you're on Upwork, buy Connects bundle. At Upwork, it would cost you around 12 odd dollars for 70 or 80 connects. And I would request you to repeat this process for 3 times. So you spend around $50, and all of a sudden you got like 250 connects at your disposal. You can play at will. You can become fearless. You'll be bidding on projects you love. Those projects uh, that match your expertise. Same goes for guru.com. Buy their premium membership. It would cost you around 49.95, 50 to round it up. And then buy their bid packages. A typical bid, the best bid package I buy twice every single month is I spend $125 and I get 250 bids. And then I repeat it again. So I play with around 500 bids. And then, of course, the third and the most important thing is regularity, consistency. That's the key. If you stop bidding on the projects, if you get discouraged that clients are not sending you messages enough, if you get discouraged that a client initiated a project message board, you guys had a couple of good meetings, and then all of a sudden you were rejected. That rejection often puts people off as a freelancer. And then when they are rejected, they are depressed, and then they tell others freelancing doesn't work. Freelancing has got so much competition. It's saturated. It's a thing of the past. Don't waste your time doing freelancing. That rejection is something you got to get over. In the process, in the last 3 months, I've sent a lot of bids. I've been rejected. My bids have been declined. Often, project message board was open and the client wanted me to have a video conversation, and I did a video conversation with no less than like 30 to 40 people. And to put the states correctly, to state the facts correctly, the truth of the matter is I only got selected for around like 5% of all these interviews. So how did I make money? If you want to become a successful freelancer, always remember customer services is a key. Because if you provide good customer services, if your customer is happy, if you go extra mile in making sure that your client feels comfortable in asking you for more revisions, or maybe they begin to like you, client will keep coming back to you for further business. This, my friend, is called client retention. And client retention means a same client who has hired you for one job, maybe web development, web design, graphic designing, UX, UI. Once they like your business development skills, once they like your communication, once they like your work, they will keep coming back at you because they know you do not overcharge. They know you are honest. They know you won't cheat. They know you will meet the deadline. They know their money is safe. Nobody wants to get ripped off. As a freelancer, you do not want to get ripped off, right? You don't want to lose your time. You don't want to lose your money. Same goes for clients. They're paying you premium dollar to get a job done. And if you do not provide a value worth the money they are going to spend on you, they're if they are unhappy, they will not come back with more business. Client retention, my friends, here's a key. Simplicity is the key. Keep it simple. Bid on the projects. Once you get a client um, who awards you a project, make sure that you go at length in facilitating them, making them comfortable so they keep coming back at you. That is how I started my freelancing journey. I couldn't find new client every single morning. Nobody can. But you can make the ones you have secured happy, and if they're happy, they will keep coming back at you with more and more work. And what does that mean? Dollars.